It's time for a malt liquor video. Probably the only malt liquor video maker that is endorsed by Chuck Norris. Malt liquor. It's no big deal. I've known Mr. Norris all my life. Malt liquor. Oh my God, that is really cold. All right, so I had my bachelor party, which was pretty great. I had a lot of people. A lot of people flew in. People I'd never met before in real life. So that was pretty bitchin'. Probably the most outrageous person there was Fear. Fear is a character. We got to call him The Fear or Mr. Fear, depending on what state of mind he was in at the moment. Which was normally like just this close to being unhinged. But good times. I got to do a lot of talking with everybody one-on-one, so I got to understand the Fear as a real person. Not just the fake YouTube personalities that we all put forth. And so once I got past all that fakeness and stuff like that to who he really was, I'm like, fuck, that's who he really is, man. He's not making shit up. That is who that guy is. So, made for some good videos though. We played pin the Bowie knife on Dorf with cardboard cutouts. H. Strung brought a whole bunch. There's like 30, 40 cardboard cutouts with Dorf's picture on them, which I thought we just need one for pin the Bowie knife. And then H. Strung, since it was his stuff, went first. And, bye-bye. Put the knife down because the dog's present. He just didn't pin the Bowie knife on Dorf. It really actually was kind of disturbing, and I felt a little bit bad. But then I took my turn. I didn't feel that bad. At first I just felt kind of bad. Durf! He kept screaming, Durf! But we actually did end up having a bunch of extra Durf cutouts that Jay Vega blew up in my backyard. This was later. Actually, I should do that in order because that's when the cops came. Somehow Jay Vega was able to fly up here and either buy explosives somehow on his way. Like the airport's just right down the street. From the airport to my house, somehow he procured heavy-duty fireworks. So there's still he called it a fire pit as if he had done me a favor. But there's still a big giant hole in my backyard. So I think I probably will just throw wood in that. Probably get a half quart of wood in that pit. Oh. Then we had Florida 32 ounce. Read everybody's palms. He did palmistry, tarot readings. Let me tell you about your past, present, future kind of stuff. He had this costume and a cool fez. It wasn't a fez. It was like a turban. And so that was a blast. People laughed. There was a lot of lulling. All right, so that cat really can read minds, or he just really does know more about the YouTube drinking community than anybody else. Pretty startling. Oh, what other outrageous things we had dancers, and this is the other thing that the Fear was supposed to take care of, Mr. Fear. And so there was Kate comes in, I thought was awesome. I'd always, you see that in movies, you never realize it's going to happen in real life. Actual Cake has come in through the garage door because it's gigantic. We all get in there, and by now, we're all pretty, feeling pretty warm, and music starts. This blonde comes shooting out of the cake, and she's topless, which is right about that was my first clue, actually, that it was Dirt Nap. And some could argue that Dirt Nap is a hot looking dude, and makes an excellent girl, and that he danced his set. He got paid, and like that was also the thing too. It's like, I'm like, do your thing, do your thing, bro. But I'm not tucking any dollars. He's like, tuck some money in there, tuck some money. And I'm like, no. I did put some money off to the side. I'm like, that's years later for a later Dirt Nap. Yeah, danced his sets. It was pretty good. Do coke off my ass, I think, was another thing that he kept saying. I didn't do it. Oh, man. Marco Cholo, Not a Muppet, was there. There was some stand-up poetry, which I quite enjoyed. I'm not just a simple beast that likes alcohol and ignorant rap. I like the finer things. So we got some wordsmith action. Steel Worldwide was not there, though he did tweet the party, which was cool. Falstaff showed up for a little bit. He got there early. He left before too many people showed up. Kind of sat quietly by himself. Was friendly with everybody, but it doesn't have much to say. He's like tends to deliver it like in a couple words, and then kind of like lay it back and let us kind of deal with the consequences of his actions. And then he came up and wished me well, a happy life together with my lovely bride, and then kind of leaned in and said, "Separate checking accounts, buddy." So separate checking accounts. I don't. It's financial advice. I guess I'll take. I don't know. And then, here's the other great thing about having a house. Then I was going out in my backyard so I could pee. This was right about when Jay Vega exploded the Dwarfs. I go running back inside to get my fire extinguisher, label out on the fire extinguisher, and there is everybody in my living room that was at the party except for Vega, doing a group dick pic shot that they then sent to my bride. Pretty much everybody in the YTDC, all the masked malters, the dark malters in there with their pants down, and someone's taking a photograph. I think it was Dirt Nap. I think Dirt Nap was not only taking the photograph, but he was kind of doing it like this, so that like you're looking down Dirt Nap's chest and crotch at everybody else. And I just turned around, grabbed the fire extinguisher, and came out in the backyard, and I did not go back in the house the whole rest of the night. Like I learned my lesson. You only want to see that kind of thing maybe once in your life. Though now that Amanda has a copy of that, I know we're going to be seeing that on Facebook over and over and over again. Oh, all right. That's enough. I'm going to go ahead and play some Fallout 4 with the rest of my malt liquor. Thanks for coming to my party, everybody. Good times were had.